0447.
All right, 202-0447.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Nathaniel.
Yep.
Well, the captains are at midfield, and it's good to see Bruce Reyes out there. Bruce, number 5 on crutches, had surgery earlier this week to repair that broken leg and dislocated right ankle, but he is out there with his 3 other captains as we get set for football today. Andrew Human, Tyler Davis, and Roy Wolfram. The coin toss has been made. We'll take a look and see who won it. I think maybe the Red Raiders won the toss.
I think they did.
And they're going to, so the Vikings will receive. So the Red Raiders won the toss, and they are going to defer. So we're going to get a look at Zach Dorton right off the bat, number 18. Zach only 15 out of 18 throwing the ball, 1 interception. The young man is out of St. Louis, but it's his show today. Roy Wolfram is the starting center. Zavon Moore and Derek Hillhop will be the guards. Zach Gibson and Ben Joseph the tackles. Zach Thomas the tight end. Jacoby Ballard, Jarrell Davis are the wide receivers to start the game. The running back will either be Tillman or Daniels. We'll have to wait and see. And Delvon Franklin will be the blocking back. So, Joe, Vikings going to get the ball. Going to go into the strong northerly breeze. Crowd filing in. Going to have a decent crowd, it looks like, once we get settled in. They come over from the tailgate area, and we're about ready for playoff football.
Well, and Ken, I think the key will be the last 2 weeks against both Benedictine and last week against Avila. The Vikings have started out strong. I think they've scored the first time they got the ball. So that's really secret to get really important to get off to a good start. So let's see if we can do that. We get the ball, the opening kickoff, and let's see if we can get off to a quick start.
The Vikings in their purple home uniforms with the orange helmet, the Viking on the side, the white pants, and all white with red trim for the Red Raiders of Northwestern. The Vikings will send Tyler Davis and Jarrell Davis back deep to receive this kickoff, and the kickoff will come off the leg of Julian Dittman.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a big run. Let's see if Tyler and Jarrell, you don't want to set Zach up for his first series deep in his own territory. So let's see if we can get the ball out, maybe around the 35, 40-yard line so we get pretty good field position. That could be big.
Check that. It's Justin Telling who will be kicking off. Where's number 36? Well, with the win, this one could go to the end zone. Glad you can be with us for playoff football. 3rd straight year the Vikings have been in. Lost here a couple of years ago. And then last year went all the way to the semifinals. Crowd on their feet. And this NAIA first-round playoff game about to get underway. KNMO, Marshall, Livestream.com, and Stretch Internet. And the kick will go to Jarrell Davis. Takes it left side, 8-yard line. Back to the middle of the 20. Lowers his head, dives to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Vikings will take over 1st and 10. Again, Zach Dorton leading the offense as he is a sophomore out of St. Louis, replacing Bruce Reyes. Bruce was the leading passer in the conference. Just for those of you who may not know Bruce Reyes, I just jotted down these numbers, Joe. Coming into the game, he was 223 for 345, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 282 yards a game, and that was leading the conference, the Heart of America Conference.
And he was getting better every week. Playing his best ball of the year the last several weeks.
First down, and it looks like Malachi Daniels, a freshman out of Branson, is the starting running back, and they give him the ball. Trying to run that sweep to the right side. Malachi gets a yard or two, and then he is stood up there. Up front will be Lawton DeYoung, Derek Hurt, and Sam Van Ginkel, the front 3. They'll play 5 linebackers. Mitchell Jansen, Nate Van Ginkel, Greg Hedsteg, Josh Treball, and also at a linebacker spot, Isaiah Twitty, the 3 defensive backs, Jermaine Ambrose, Jake Zylstra, and Justin Wart.
Yeah, I gave him about 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9 Vikings.
2nd down and 9 out of the pistol set. And again, they want to keep it on the ground. Straight ahead. Good hard run by Daniels. Gets across the 30. Out to the 33-yard line where it'll be third down. And let's call it 5. Actually, call it 4. They're going to mark the ball at the 33-yard line.
Nate Van Ginkel, a senior defensive lineman. Also Jake Zeistra, one of the defensive backs there to make the stop. So big 3rd and 5 play. First series of the game for the Vikings here.
Vikings send 2 wide receivers out to the left side. And now a flag is thrown, and I think the Vikings took a timeout. There was a flag down. But let's see if the Vikings got a timeout before that.
I think they did, I believe. Yeah.
So a little confusion there, and quickly.
Zach Thomas was into his pass pattern there. It looked like Zach was going across the middle.
So the Vikings take a timeout, and that gives us a chance to tell you about the officials for today. The referee is Tony Lazick. The umpire, Clay Romer. Head linesman Gregory Miller. The line judge is Terry Balmer. Field judge Jeff Tank. Side judge Noah Bevins. The back judge is Roger Youngblood. This crew is out of the Mid-States Football Conference. They are here today.
Well, this is a big 3rd down play for the Vikings. It's still very early, but you figure it's probably going to be a passing play. You like to see Zach complete his first pass, and like I say, very important in a big game like this to get off to a good start. So we don't want to go 3 and out if we can avoid it.
If you look down, and they have heaters on the sidelines today, and we're gracious hosts. We gave one to the opposing team too. You don't have to do that, but the Vikes did.
Yeah, might as well.
But have a heater down there, one of those heaters on the sideline, those sideline salamander type heaters. 3rd down, rolling. And here's the throw. Dorton completes it to Bird for the first down. He gets it to the 49-yard line of the Red Raiders. So they roll out. Zach Dorton to his left. He finds Jonathan Bird, the young man out of Farmington. First down at the Red Raider 49-yard line.
That's a tough pass for a quarterback to complete when you're rolling to your left to throw against the grain. But Zach put that ball right on the money that time to Jonathan Bird. Nice pattern. First down at midfield.
Vikings again will keep it on the ground, and Malachi Daniel running to his left outside the hash mark. Picks up a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. And the Vikings bring in several players coming in on the line. We'll have to check out a number 97. I don't have that on my
Brett Costin. Costin, linebacker, sophomore, made that stop for Northwestern.
2nd down and about 7. Now we have a flag, and let's see if this goes against the Red Raiders. They had someone jump into the neutral zone, and then the flag was thrown from the far side.
Delvon Franklin's trying to help the officials there.
Well, it didn't work because it's going to go against the Vikings.
Yep, Delvon was right between the 2 officials, indicating that one of their guys jumped off sides, but I guess they had their earplugs in and did not listen, right?
Did not listen to him at all. So it is going to be 2nd down after the penalty. Puts the ball back at the Viking 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd down from there for Dorton and this offense. They have moved the football a little bit, though. Now they send trips to the right side. Dorton waiting for the snap. He moves Daniels to his left, steps up in the pocket, in trouble. He's going to take off. Probably a holding penalty coming as well, as I think Zach Gibson may have gotten caught for holding back at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good protection that time. I guess they're going to call a hold. Zach just couldn't find anybody open, but I think this one is going to back up a little bit because it looked like a holding call against the Vikings.
Where it was thrown, it's usually the hold. Yep. So the Vikings going backward on this drive now. It'll be 2nd down and a bunch after they mark this penalty off.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and probably about 20, probably about 12.
Well, they haven't marked it off yet.
I guess they declined it maybe.
They declined it, make it 3rd and 12. So they declined the penalty, 3rd and 12. Vikings have to get to the 39-yard line of the Red Raiders. Play action. And Dorton throws to the sideline. It is caught by Turk. Very close to a first down at the 39. The little guy out of Silsbee, Texas, makes the catch. And it is close to a first down, and he did. He got 13. He needed 12.
Zach really drilled that ball in there. Nice throw. Good job by that offensive line. They gave Zach time to look over the field, and he found Darian Turk along the left sideline. So Vikes get their second first down. Good job.
First down at the 39-yard line. That Call made to decline the penalty, thinking, well, we'll get the backup quarterback now. The Vikings take another timeout. Wow.
Yeah, you hate to see this early in the game. Now we burned, I guess, 2 timeouts. So, but
2 timeouts on the opening drive.
Maybe need to get things straightened out. That's okay.
Well, and again, the Vikings do not huddle. They bring all their plays in from the sideline, and so Zach Dorton may have a little confusion there. The ball's at the 38-yard line. Joe, that you go back to when Kyle Achternoff declined that penalty, and I know what he was doing, thinking they have a backup in there. Yeah. Let's just give him one crack at it instead of 2 downs, and that time the Vikings were able to burn them.
You know, I can see declining a 5-yard penalty, but a 10-yard penalty, that's a pretty big, that's pretty, giving the team 10 yards, that's pretty significant. The Vikes responded well. Well, we'll have be first down right here. So let's see. We're at about the 38-yard line. 12-16 left here in the first quarter. No score. It's playoff action. Missouri Valley against Northwestern State out of Iowa. Northwestern out of Iowa.
And here comes Tyler Davis into the backfield. They've been working on this all week. A Wildcat, and Tyler Davis, number 11, is back to take the snap from the 38-yard line. He takes the snap. Tyler keeps it. Now tries to get to the outside, and he is hit for no gain. He was trying to follow Malachi Daniels, but they got him from the backside. It'll be second down and 10.
Isaiah Twitty, a 221-pound senior linebacker out of Chesapeake, Virginia, there to make the stop for Northwestern. So that's going to be no gain. So it'll be second, like you said, second and 10.
Well, they brought Tyler in for that one play. He'll be back in there playing some more offense this afternoon. Second and 10 from the 38-yard line, as Dorton has already used 2 timeouts. On this opening drive, 11:41 to go, no score. They're going to keep it on the ground, and Malachi Daniels bounces to the outside. Good run as he gets inside the 35, right up the northwest sideline. And let's see where they say he stepped out. They're going to give him a pretty good position and all the way out to about the 33-yard line. Now 34-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 5.
Jermaine Ambrose, a defensive back, sophomore out of Orange City, Iowa, made a stop at a good gain. So third down play for the Vikings here during this opening drive.
Vikes moved it from their own 25-yard line. Crowd still filing in. Good student section across the way. Dorton wants to throw. Guns it over the middle. Incomplete. He was trying to get it into Jacoby Bellard, and he threw it hard, but it was incomplete. Now it's fourth down, and I'm sure the Vikings will go for it here.
Yeah, ball on the 34-yard line. So even if they don't make it, they still don't give Northwestern that great a field position, but it'd be nice to convert this with 11-12 left here in the first quarter.
Well, the Vikings are gonna go for it here. Already used 2 timeouts. Benson into the game. Alex Benson goes wide to the left side. 3rd and 5. Have to get to the 28-yard line of the Red Raiders. Here's the snap. Rushes on. Throw over the middle. It is caught. Now dropped. It would have been short anyway. They're trying to throw it over the middle. And the Darian Turk had his hands on it, but he was on the turf. He would have been short anyway. So the Vikings move the ball, but they have to give it up on downs. And here comes the option offense of the Red Raiders. Davis Blumendahl. He is from Orange City. He's a hometown product as the quarterback. Theo Bartman is their main running back. He's out of Rock Valley, Iowa. And Ben Green, their number 1 wide receiver. A big offensive line. We'll talk about them after this first down play as they work out of the pistol, fumbling the ball. And now it is picked up for a loss as Blumendahl fumbled it, and the Vikings were all over there. Brandon Peckelder, Tyler Janode, Levi Lecce, Andrew Holstein, Marcus Van Voorst are the linemen, and J.C. Hoig is the tight end.
Lost about a yard on the play. I saw Andrew Human, Luke Fisher both in the backfield. That was a busted play, though, a bad snap. So second down and 11. The ball on the 34-yard line. Northwestern in their own territory. 10:36 in the first quarter.
Crowd cheering for this defense. Hoig goes in motion from left to right. On the second down play, back to throw is Blumendahl. He throws short and incomplete. He was trying to throw it out to the left side, to the right side, to Levi Edelman, who's another tight end. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 11.
And Tyler Phillips just introduced himself that time to quarterback Davis Blumenthal as Ty took him to the ground. Blumenthal did get rid of the ball, but I think Tyler made him rush it.
Ty Phillips, 8 sacks on the season, 54 solo tackles, certainly an All-American candidate. 3rd down and 11 from their own 27-yard line. First quarter, no score. Blumendahl takes the snap, rushes on. He launches it deep, and it is incomplete as he was had Danny Reyes right in his face. He just threw that one up for grabs. There were 3 Vikings around it. No Red Raiders, and it's a 3-and-out in the punting situation.
I think Michael Barnes almost got an interception on that ball. Blumenthal just put that one up for grabs, and the Vikes had 3 defenders back there, but nice defensive stand, 3-and-out, so that Viking defense, true to form, does a good job in their first series.
Nathan DeHoyos will punt it away, about a 37.6 average. High snap, he gets it. Here comes the rush, he gets it away. Low line drive. Vikes need to stay away from this one. Tyler will, but boy, does it take a Red Raider roll inside the 15 down to the 11-yard line. It was a low line drive punt, so the Vikes stayed away from it, and it just kept rolling and rolling, and the Vikings will take over at their own 11-yard line.
Yeah, and not a really good kick, but again, he got a great roll. That ball hit and just took off to the south towards the end zone. So, you know, you look at it, and Tyler probably made the right decision letting that thing roll. Boy, if he could have scooped it up, he'd have saved about 10 or 15 yards probably.
All right, now James Tillman comes in at the running back. Vikings were able to move the football the first time they had it, but the drive stalled. We're at the 10-minute mark of the first half. Crowd continuing to come in on this cold, blustery day in west central Missouri. On the first down handoff, here's Tillman. Again, they run that stretch play to the right side, and he is going to be wrapped up at the 10-yard line. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, that was not much of a gain right there. Greg Hestad, junior linebacker out of Sanborn, Iowa, there to bring Tillman down on his first carry. That's a loss of a couple. So ball's back now inside the 10, 2nd down and 12.
Standing right at the 5-yard line is Zach Dorton. And they'll keep it on the ground. And a good run, this time by Tillman as he breaks across the 20 outside the right hash mark, and he may have a first down. Good blocking up front, and Tillman picks up a first down.
Again, that was just what the old doctor ordered right there, is Tillman right up the gut. Nice job of blocking by the right side of that offensive line. Linebacker Isaiah Twitty, the senior, there to make the stop, but that is enough for the first down. So Vikes get out of the hole. They've got the ball now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Yeah, that helps a lot to have it at the 24-yard line. Tillman and Malachi Daniels split time with that running back spot. Now Tillman lines up to the right side of Dorton. Zach, 2-step, throws it hard to the sideline. It's incomplete. The pass was low, intended for Jonathan Bird, and it'll be incomplete. It'll be a 2nd down coming up. I believe Jermaine Ambrose on the coverage.
And speaking of Ambrose, the Lady Vikings play Ambrose State tonight in a women's basketball game at 6 o'clock. Won't be on the radio. We'll have it on the Viking Sports Network on the internet. So
that'll be after soccer.
Yep.
A triple header today. Triple wide receivers. Here's the swing out to Jarrell Davis. Looks for a block, gets it, gets across the 30, stays on his feet, wrestled down at about the 34. That's close to a first down as they throw that wide receiver screen. Got a couple of nice blocks, and I believe they have enough for a first down.
And Isaiah Twitty was again the linebacker there on the stop for Northwestern. But again, the Vikings with couple of times with 2nd and 3rd and long have come up with big plays. Got the ball close to the 40, close to the 35-yard line.
Well, it'd be nice to go down, put some points on the board.
Yes, it would.
Ball to 34-yard line. Play action. Dorton wants to throw. Now he's going to be sacked. Oh, he gets away. Hangs onto the ball, though. The first one to get there was Sam Van Ginkel. He has 8.5 sacks coming in. You can add one to that. And Dorton held onto the ball. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, 2 Van Ginkels on this team, Sam and Nate. They're both defensive players, both out of Rock Valley, Iowa, but that's going to be a loss of a couple. So not much Dorton could do that time. Pretty good pass rush by Northwestern.
2nd down and 12 from the Vikings' own 33-yard line. 3 teams in the conference playing today, all at home. Dorton swings it to the outside. Tillman dropped it. Well, you've got to catch that ball. That would have been about a 7 or 8 yard gain, and he dropped it. In on the coverage was Joshua Treble.
Well, the hands are cold today, so that's where you really got to concentrate. Really got to look the ball in and pull it into your body after you get your hands on it. And just an incomplete pass. So third down and 12. Another big third down play for the Vikings.
We're down to the 7:53 mark of the first quarter, no score. This is the second offensive possession for Valley. Back to throw, Dorton steps up. He throws it. It is caught for first down at the 46-yard line by Jonathan Bird. Double teamed, and I mean Dorton put it right on the money. He makes the catch. A 13-yard gain and a first down.
Good protection by the offensive line. And, Ken, did you see the way Zach Dorton that time stepped up into the pocket? The pass rush came to the outside. He stepped inside the rush and, like you said, drilled it right into Jonathan Bird. That's Jonathan's second first down catch. 1st and 10, Vikings at their own 46.
Another big third down conversion. First down. Hand it off, up the middle. Tillman gets a block. Tillman bounces to the outside, spin move, picks up 12 and a first down as he takes it from the right hash mark to the left and picks up a first down at the 44-yard line of the Red Raiders.
Yeah, good run that time by Tillman. Stopped that time by Josh Treball, a defensive end. Also Justin Woolard, a defensive back for Northwestern. But another first down, Vikes in Northwestern territory.
2 drives, and both have been pretty successful. No points to show for it yet. Here's the handoff to Tillman. Another big hole. Tillman breaks the tackle, and he is upended, but not before he gets to the 35-yard line of the Red Raiders. That's a 9-yard gain. He took a helmet right to the left thigh, and he's going to have to come out. Malachi Daniels back in, but an 8.5-yard gain.
Yeah, Mitchell Jansen, defensive back out of Orange City, Iowa, made a stop. James Tillman, yeah, looks like he took a shot right in the thigh. He's on the ground over near the Viking bench, so let's hope he's okay.
I took a helmet right to that thigh. You can see it from up here. Second down, 2 yards to go. Malachi Daniels in motion. They swing it out to Tyler Davis playing wide receiver. Tyler makes the catch. He's got a first down at the 29-yard line. They're going to use him all over the field today, the All-American cornerback, but that's the first time they lined him up as a wide receiver. Got it to him, made a couple of moves, and picks up a first down inside the 30-yard line to the 28.
Isaiah Twitty once again on the stop. The Vikings continue to move the ball. This drive started back at their own 11-yard line, and they moved all the way down to the Northwestern 28.
First down for the Vikes, 6:11 to go, scoreless first quarter. Dorton takes a look over the sideline. Again, he's already used 2 timeouts. Working out of the pistol, Malachi Daniels behind him. They hand it off to Malachi. No, Dorton's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw it into the corner, and Jarrell Davis can't get there at the pylon. The pass was underthrown anyway. It'll be second down. They rolled him out, and they tried to go one-on-one. Pretty good coverage, so it'll be second and 10.
Yeah, I almost wish Zach would have run the ball that time. The Northwestern defense really sucked in on the play fake, and Zach rolled to the right side. Probably could have gotten 7 or 8 yards, but had Jarrell down there trying to go for 6. So no damage done. Second down and 10, Vikings.
Ball is inside the 30-yard line of the Red Raiders. No score. Second down. Here's a reverse to Jarrell Davis. Davis cuts it up inside the 20. Davis to the 15. He's inside the 13 to the 12-yard line. They lined him up wide left. He came back in motion, got the handoff, and takes it inside the 15-yard line. First down.
Big Zach Gibson was out there leading the way for Jarrell Davis. Zach threw a nice block. Jarrell made a nice run to the outside, then cut it back to the middle, and nice call that time by Coach Paul Troth. And that gives the Vikes great field, great position. 1st and 10 at the 10. I think they can still get a field or still get a first down.
Yeah. At about the 12-yard line.
12 it is, yeah.
Zach Gibson with the block, 273-pounder. Jarrell Davis at 153 followed that block. First down, handed off. Malachi Daniels hit at the 10. Down he goes. Good tackle there. It'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, that was a good play that time. Malachi was wrapped up by Lawton DeYoung, one of the defensive linemen, a 232-pound sophomore out of Orange City. A lot of these players on this team seem to be from right there in Orange City.
Used to just almost exclusively recruit Northwest Iowa. Now they go branch out a little bit. Second down and 8 from the 10-yard line. Vikes can pick up a first down at the 2. Second down. Send the man in motion. That is Franklin. Now whistle. Stops play, and the Vikes use a third timeout.
I don't know. Did the
Vikes
Vikes
was it a defensive timeout?
I think they took that.
Defensive timeout. So Vikings had a little different formation there as they sent Franklin in motion. You know, Delmont Franklin he was a pretty good pass catcher. I wouldn't be surprised to try to see if they get him the ball in the flat as well.
He's been a goal line weapon for the Vikings good part of the year. So, yeah, you might want to try to get the ball to Big D down there. He's a very good blocker from that fullback position.
I take a look outside our window, and not a very large crowd, but they keep coming in. Good students representation here today.
I see Art Haynes down below. Art, of course, the voice of the Missouri State Bears, also the Chiefs scoreboard guy on Fox Chiefs Sports Network. Maybe we can get him up here. He's walking. I don't know where he's going. He's heading down to the other end. But Art's from Marshall and really has made it big time in the sports broadcasting world. He comes back to Marshall high school football games, by Missouri Valley Viking games every chance he gets.
Oh, it is going to be 2nd down and 8. The ball at the 10-yard line. That timeout was taken by the defense, the Red Raiders. Norton in the pistol. Malachi Daniels behind him. Mikal Johnson is split wide to the left side on the 2nd down play. Long count. Norton takes the snap, hands it off. Daniels running left, looking for a block. He gets it. He stays on his feet, fights forward to the 5-yard line. He was hit initially at the 10, but somehow kept those big legs churning and gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. That was one heck of a run by the freshman Malachi Daniels.
Good second effort by Malachi. There's Jermaine Ambrose and one of the other players, I don't have his number, bumped him out of bounds, but a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. So a big 3rd down play right here. Looks like a 3rd and about 3, ball right at the 5-yard line. Vikings knocking at the door with 4:29 to go in the first quarter. No score.
Jake Zylstra was the first one to hit him at the 10, and he brushed that tackle off. So 3rd and 2.5. Up the middle. They're going to get to the 1-yard line with Franklin. Vikings want touchdown, not going to get it, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Delvon Franklin led the way, and Malachi Daniels just tucked in behind him and got it down inside the 1. So be very nice if the Vikes can punch this in. Always like to score first, so let's take care of business and take this baby on in.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Norton waits for the snap, sends Franklin in motion. Now turns, hands it off. Ooh, and this time they're going to drop Daniels for a loss.
Van Ginkel again.
Ooh,
Nate
good
Van
play.
Ginkel, the defensive end, came down that line of scrimmage. He's 6'5", 220 pounds, and made a big hit.
So it's 2nd down and goal from the 2. Vikings had a huge goal line stand in the Peru game, and that's what the Red Raiders are trying to do right here. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. 3:36 to go in the first quarter. Norton again keeps Daniels in the backfield. Gives it to him straight ahead. He's close to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. Vikings. They strike first.
Yeah, boy, that Viking offensive line just drove Northwestern's defense right into the end zone. Malachi Daniels kept the feet turning and plows in from 2 yards out. So, as we said earlier, very important to score first, and that's exactly what the Vikings just did.
89-yard drive engineered by Zach Dorton. Vikings had 3 or 4 huge 3rd down plays in that drive, and they lead it 6-0 on the 2-yard run by Malachi Daniels.
Big PAT here.
They're all big today. Lucas Guilfoyle took over the kicking duties about halfway through the season when Morrow was injured. Ball is down, kick is up and good. Vikings lead it 7-0. 3:25 to go in the first quarter, and Valley has taken at least control early in this game. Kickoff coming up on the Viking Sports Network.
For fall seed, whether it's for your field,
like that.
wildlife,
Yeah, that's good. That's a good drive. That's 89-yard drive.
Certified public varieties, private brands, and Grazer Max pasture wheat. Cover crops are becoming more popular, and we can meet your needs there too. For wildlife, see Weber Seeds for food plots, and for your lawn, we carry a great selection of fall lawn seed and fertilizers. This is Brian with Weber Seeds east of Marshall. See us for all your seed needs.
Grow the best with us, Weber Seeds.
I'll tell you right now, Brian Hiller has to really be happy with his offensive line because everyone knows the Vikings are going to run it more today than they normally do because of the quarterback situation. And Zach Dorton settling in, engineering an 89-yard drive, and that offensive line led the way. What a great drive. And Vikes are up 7-0. Guilfoyle will kick it off.
Well, that touchdown's big for two reasons, Ken. Number one, it gets the Vikings on the board, gets them an early lead, and that should be a great confidence boost for Zach Dorton to lead the team 89 yards like that. He's got to be pretty pumped up right now.
Guilfoyle comes to the football, kicks it very short, almost a pooch kick, and this is going to be taken at the 29-yard line up to about the 34. I don't know if that was planned or if he just missed it, but that goes to Joy Hendershot, and he takes it all the way up to the 35-yard line, so pretty good position for the Red Raiders. This is just their second possession of the game, and we're down to the 3.5-minute mark of the first quarter.
Rafi McLeod there to make the stop. Rafi turned into a good linebacker, also a very good special teams player, and he got down quickly to make that hit that time.
Vikings held this offense to 3 and out the first time they had it. Again, the running back is Theo Bartman. He's a good one. 684 yards coming in. First down from the 35-yard line. Blumendahl gives it to Bartman, and Bartman tries to get to the outside, and he is going to be tripped up by Michael Barnes.
Yep. Michael came up from the secondary. Looks like Bartman was going to have a little bit of room there, but Michael closed fast coming up from that defensive back position to dump him for a 1-yard gain. So good penetration by Michael from that D-back.
2:59 to go in the first quarter. Valley leading 7-0. We'll talk to some of the folks at the NAIA headquarters at halftime, and also we're going to talk a little cross country because the Valley cross country team competing today in Lawrence, Kansas. So that's all coming up at the half. Blumendahl from the pistol, back to throw. Human's after him. Human has him, wraps him up. Back at the 27. For Andrew Human, his 5th sack of the season.
And that was a one-arm tackle. Andrew came from that left side, blitz from the linebacker position, a little bit out of position, and reached back with that left hand and took Blumendahl to the ground. So, as he's done all year, another big play by the linebacker out of Farmington.
Third down and long. His folks usually sit right below us. Third down. Bartman will line up to the right of Davis Blumendahl, who takes the snap. Here come the Vikes again. Throws it deep down the sideline, and it is incomplete. Philip Fowler had perfect coverage on Trey Gentry. It'll be 4th down, another punt coming up.
Well, the Vikings doing what they have to do. They're keeping a lot of pressure on quarterback Blumendahl, and he really hasn't had time to survey the field and find the open man. So, as you said, good coverage that time. Philip Fowler was right back there step for step with the receiver. So, Vikes should get the ball back in pretty decent field position.
You know what I like about it? It's cold today, and you keep those offensive players cold. They've had 6 plays now.
Yep.
Here comes another punt. Vikings come after it. Oh, my, they were close to it. Flag
we
is
got
going
a
to
flag.
be
Got
thrown.
a flag.
I think it's going to be running into, we hope. Tyler Davis looking for running room, and he's going to be hit and down back at the 27. Boy, that wasn't much of a run into, but that should be a running into the kicker. That should not be. It'll be a 5-yard variety, and that's what the referee is indicating right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was unintentional. Vikes went after that punt right there, and it was certainly not flagrant, certainly was not roughing.
Official said, the referee says running into the kicker, so that's a 5-yard penalty. Now, let's see what the Red Raiders will do. They've got the Vikings pinned back at the 27. They could decline the penalty, and I think that's what they're going to do. They don't want Tyler Davis to have another shot at returning that.
I wouldn't either. I think that's probably a good choice on their part. So, Vikes, let's see, with a 7-0 lead, we're nearing the end of the first quarter, less than 2 minutes to go. Let's see if we can put another drive together here. Lead at 7-0.
Ball is at the 27-yard line. James Tillman will come out as a running back, so he took that shot to the thigh, but he's back in there now. Trips to the left side for Valley.
James ran very well during that last possession.
Coming into this game, he had 431 yards. Daniels 560, so they split time. On first down, Dorton wants to throws it deep for Tyler Davis, and he cannot catch up with it. And boy, they want pass interference. I thought it looked like the defensive player had a hold of Tyler Davis, but no call.
Jermaine Ambrose back in coverage. Yeah, it looked to me like he held Tyler up, and boy, the crowd came to their feet immediately on that one, but we're not going to get a call, so it's going to be a 2nd down and 10.
Well, I think you'll put that play back, and we'll see that one again. Tyler had a step on Ambrose.
Obvious the Vikes are going to try to use Tyler as an offensive weapon in different situations today. 2nd
down. Now the Vikings move as Franklin got the wrong snap count. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Yeah, hate to see that. That's going to back them back now. And, want to be sure we don't make a mistake. We're back in our own territory, so don't want to turn this thing over. It's going to back it back to about the 22-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Vikings.
Well, you notice the first 2 drives very conservative, and on this drive on the 1st down, the Vikings threw the football.
Yeah, Coach Troth doing a good job mixing the play calling.
2nd down and 15. Dorton will hand this one off. Tillman fumbles the ball, and I believe the Red Raiders have
they've got it, I think.
Yep. Just what you did not want as Tillman was hit and fumbled, so a very short field now for the Red Raiders. As the Vikings, I don't know if it was a mistake on the handoff or what, but it was fumbled, and now a very short field for the Red Raiders.
And I think that was Ty Goldhaven that recovered that ball, either Ty or Tanner Webster. I couldn't tell for sure if it was 56 or 59. My eyes playing tricks on me, but nonetheless, it looks like that Northwestern will get by far their best field position of the game as they get the ball 1st and 10 at the Viking 19-yard line.
All right, let's see what the Viking defense can do here. Blumenthal leads them out. Now they put a couple of running backs back with him. They'll run this option, and they want to keep it up the middle, and the Vikings stuff that play for no gain as they go to Theo Bartman.
Human, Fisher, seeing all the people. They're the 2 I think got there first to make the stop for the Vikings. And that looks like that's going to be maybe a loss for about a half a yard on the play. So Vikes stuff that run out. So defense will have their test right here.
Bryce Biker is one of the wide receivers. He's out of Sioux Center, Iowa, but 2nd down and 11. The other running back in there right now is Hudson. On 2nd down, they want to throw it to the corner. It is caught for a touchdown.
Ben Green, wasn't it?
Yep, that was their big receiver, Ben Green. Tyler Davis one-on-one. Tyler turned, slipped, and so the Red Raiders take advantage of a Viking turnover, and they get the touchdown to Ben Green, his 13th of the year, to make it 7-6.
Well, usually when Tyler's there, you don't see a completion, but that time Ben Green, big strong receiver, and he's their big play man. He took the ball and took it in for the score. So just like that, with under a minute to play in the quarter, Northwestern has a chance to tie it right here.
Can't turn the ball over. Now they'll try to tie it with this extra point. Ball down, kick is on the way. It is up, and it is good. So with 50 seconds to go, a turnover turns into a touchdown. We're tied at 7 on the Viking Sports Network.
When applying for a loan and going through the loan process, it doesn't have to be difficult. And in fact, it should be easy on you. I'm Madison, loan processor with Exchange Bank in Marshall. It is my job to make sure your loan goes through without any bumps, and if there is a bump, to smooth it out. When you need a loan, come and see the Exchange Bank difference. You'll be glad you did. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Roots from future, Exchange Bank of Missouri.
So a fumble inside the 20-yard line turns into a touchdown for the Red Raiders, and we're tied at 7 here in the second quarter.
Yeah,
Other games today, St. Ambrose at Cumberland's, Ottawa's at Grandview, Georgetown at Carroll, Montana, Sterling is at Baker, Rocky Mountain at Morningside, Faulkner at St. Francis, and Tabor at Benedictine.
Yeah, Vikes need to do something right here. We're, like I say, under a minute to play here in the first quarter, tied at 7, so we need to get the momentum back here if we can.
Well, they threw that pass to Green. Tyler was there, but looked like when he turned, he kind of slipped. And down he went, and it was pretty easy for Green. Here's a pooch kick, and this is going to be taken by Jarrell Davis. He's across the 20. Jarrell to the 30. Stays on his feet to the 40. He's to midfield. He's to the 40, up the sideline to the 30. Tight ropes the sideline to the 25. He's to the 15, to the 10, and he stepped out of bounds.
Wow.
Back at the 28.
Yeah, nice. Just what the Vikings needed right there is a nice job of blocking by that Viking kickoff return team. Jarrell Davis tight-roped that sideline all the way down and got it deep into Northwestern territory. So just like that, Ken, we get the momentum back.
Boy, that ball was right. He tight-roped that sideline, went all the way to the end zone, but the official said he Foot went out, and he stepped on the white line at the 28-yard line. So that's where the Vikings will take over, the 28-yard line of the Red Raiders.
Yeah, nice return, and Jarrell when he broke through that first wave, you could see that play had a lot of promise to it.
Tillman fumbled the last time he was in, but he's back in at that running back spot. 28-yard line. Vikes try to regain the lead as Bird goes in motion from right to left. Here's the snap. Handed off right up the middle. Tillman finds a seam inside the 25. Left hash mark 24 with 29 seconds to go in the first quarter, tied at 7.
Yeah, James took that one right up the middle that time. Tackled that time by the very active linebacker, Greg Hegstead, the junior out of Sanborn, Iowa.
Wow, he came in with 80 tackles.
Yeah, he's pretty good line. He and Twitty both look like pretty active linebackers.
Second down and 6, a gain of 4. Vikes want to throw. Here's Dorton looking end zone. He's throwing it deep. It is caught. Touchdown, Darian Turk. No, they're going to wave it off. Say it was out of bounds.
Wow, boy, look.
Say it was juggling the ball. Yeah. I want to see this on the replay.
I couldn't tell. I didn't get a good view of that.
Oh, man, what a catch by Turk, but the official said he was juggling the ball as he went across the end line, and that's the end of the first quarter. Exciting football, 7-7, Vikings. And the Red Raiders from Northwestern Iowa. We're back with quarter number 2 in just a moment on the Viking Sports Network.
Boy, what a good throw by Dorton. He put that thing right on the money.
Another great season. Thanks for all the excitement. Missouri Valley College and the city of Marshall have enjoyed a solid relationship over many, many years, and the city looks forward to many more. One of the great assets of Marshall is Missouri Valley College. The city of Marshall is very proud to have Missouri Valley College in our heritage. From the students to the staff, educators, and administration, Missouri Valley College is an important part of our city. I'm Connie Latimer saying, go Vikings.
Thanks to all of our fine sponsors today. Missouri Valley College, Merle Library Commons on the Missouri Valley College campus. Warehouse Tire Muffler Sedalia, Concordia Implement Concordia, Exchange Bank, some of our sponsors. It is third down and about 6. Boy, Turk made the catch, but the officials got together and ruled that he was bobbling the ball as he went across that end line.
Boy, Zach Dorton threw a whale of a pass. I mean, he put that ball on the button right into the end zone, really threw a bullet down to Turk. And, of course, again, it's cold. That's no excuse, but sometimes the catch you'd make on a warm day is much tougher on a day like this. But, like I say, a whale of a pass by Dorton that time.
So it's third down and 6 from the 25. Nice kick return to start all this by Jarrell Davis. Let's see if the Vikes can take advantage. Jarrell Davis goes into the slot to the right side on this third down. Dorton rolls that way, looks for Davis, throws it for Davis. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Vikings. Thank you, Jarrell Davis. And another perfect strike from Zach Dorton.
25-yard touchdown pass. Glad to see Jarrell get that. He earned that. He set up the touchdown with that long kickoff return. And, boy, what a way to answer. Come right back with a touchdown yourself. And a great job by the Vikings that time.
Well, guess what? Zach Dorton, the Butterflies are gone now. He's into this game. They rolled him out, and it was a perfect pass to Jarrell Davis.
Yeah, that was. And good to see Vikings just scored on their last 2 possessions. They take a 1-touchdown lead. Extra point try coming up.
13-7. Just underway in the second quarter. Well, he was wide open, was Davis. And the pass was perfect. Here's the extra point attempt by Guilfoyle. It's up and good. And Lucas on the year, as far as extra points now, well, he's 4 on 9 in field goals and extra points. Pretty good percentage there. It's been the field goals that have given him problems, but not today. 14-7. Valley comes right back to score. We're back in 30 on the Viking Sports Network.
It doesn't get
that was big right there.
Like that.
Don't let them get up.
With Santa. I'm Diane Boardman with Wood and Houston Bank, inviting you to the annual lighting of the Mayor's Christmas tree,
What was that?
along with Christmas lights
beautiful
on Slater's
passes.
Main Street this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Immediately following is your chance to win one of several free turkeys and hams, but you must be present to win. Wood and Houston Bank, personal banking since 1874, member FDIC.
Well, some of the crowd still filing in. Vikings up 14-7. Joe, I just don't know what I didn't know what to expect of this offense without the quarterback we're used to the last 3 years. But Zach Dorton has come in here and said, hey, guys, I've got a little talent, too. And I was told in the week, as we talked about it, I was told earlier in the week that he was, a couple of years ago, the #1 quarterback prospect for the Vikings because they just felt he had that much talent. And he's showing it this afternoon.
Well, he is, and now, he's got to have confidence right now, and that's so very important. And let's see if the defense can step up. They gave back that touchdown last time, but that was after the Vikings turned it over. So let's see if we can pin Northwestern back and get the ball again.
Guilfoyle wants to kick it away, but the ball blows off the tee, so they may have to have someone hold it here for him. Back deep are Paul Hudson and Trey Gentry. And here's Guilfoyle into the football. This one sends it back to Gentry, who takes it to 5. Up the middle to the 15. Hit hard at the 23-yard line.
Michael Barnes.
Michael Barnes again. Boy, Michael, he doesn't mind hitting from that safety spot, doesn't he? He's good on special teams.
Yeah, he did. He came up quickly that time and nailed him right about the, just across the 20, looks like about. They're going to mark it right about the 24-yard line, so that's where Northwestern will set up shop. The Vikings lead it with 14:47 to go in the first half. Vikes lead it 14-7.
Well, they got their touchdown. It was on a very short field, of course, after the fumble. But the Vikes came right back, got a huge kickoff return and a touchdown pass. Now on first down. They want to run the option, try to turn the corner with it, and going to get yardage out to about the 30-yard line to Theo Bartman. They love that play as they give it to Bartman.
Well, that's the first time they run the option. They said they were going to run that a lot, and that's the first time they run it. Had great success. Marcus Brinkley, the defensive back out of Tipton there to make the stop, but that's a gain of about 6 on the play.
Marcus in on this series instead of Michael Barnes. 2nd down and 4, gain of 6 by Bartman. Now the Red Raiders going into this breeze. 2nd down. Rolling is Blumendahl, rolling to his right, being chased. He throws on the run, throws it away. I think he could hear footsteps. He had Human behind him, and also giving chase back there, I believe, was Brad Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf is a guy that started to play more and more with the Vikings. He's a freshman out of Bolivar, a 6'4", 225-pounder, playing that left defensive end position, I believe. And he got in there pretty quickly that time and put a lot of pressure on Blumendahl. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. So a big 3rd down play right here with 14:02 to go in the half.
Ball is at the 30-yard line. Vikings show blitz. Reyes, now he backs away on the blitz as Blumendahl takes the snap. Here comes Human. They throw the screen. It is caught by Green coming all the way across the formation, and that's a 1st down. Or check it, coming across the formation, Theo Bartman. They let Human come after him. They brought Bartman from the right side. He made the catch in space, and he brings it all the way out to about the 47-yard line. Nice play, 1st down.
Good throw by quarterback Davis Blumendahl. Like you said, Andrew Human right in his lap in that backfield. And, kid, there's a big crowd on the other side of the field from Northwestern. Yep. They brought quite a contingent down here today.
Well, let's hope we welcome them and are hospitable to them, but send them home unhappy. Or just a little disappointed.
Yep.
1st down at the 47-yard line. Blumendahl. Well, they'll move Green up to the line of scrimmage and send the tight end Hoig in motion.
Somebody jumped. Somebody moved or the Vikings jumped. I'm not sure which. There's movement on that front line.
I know one thing. Stedham ends up in the backfield.
Delay of game. They called delay of game.
13:26 to go in the first half. 14-7 Valley.
Yeah, Vikes need a stop here. We don't want to let them get that momentum back because Vikes are rolling right now.
1st and 15, the ball back at the 42-yard line. Blumendahl. 2 backs there with him, and they'll keep it on the ground, and here's a decent gain back to the original line of scrimmage. Reyes made the tackle on Theo Bartman on the Vikings sideline, but he got that 5 yards of the penalty back.
Yeah, pretty good gain that time. Just a little dive play to the outside, and Reyes had to kind of slide down the line from that linebacker position to make the stop. But that's going to bring up 2nd down about 11. Ball just across the 45-yard line, Northwestern in their own territory.
bring in another receiver. Levi Edelman, another tight end, checks in on 2nd down and 11 for Blumendahl. He backs the throw. Pocket holds, throws the sideline, completes it to Hoig, his tight end. He should have a first down at the 40 as Hoig, the tight end, makes the catch. Good throw again by Blumendahl. The protection held, and that's a first down at the Viking 39-yard line.
Yeah, linebacker Luke Fisher. Luke is a freshman out of Wesley Chapel, Florida. He made the stop, but a good game as Blumendahl put it right on the button that time. So 39, 1st and 10. Northwestern on the drive trying to tie this thing up.
Now the offense is starting to get loosened up a little bit. Again, Hoy goes in motion, and there's a flag thrown and a movement on somebody up front. It may have been Tyler Janode.
Yeah, that'll be a 5. That'll back them up another 5. They had that a minute ago, and that did not seem to bother them that much.
So this moves it back to the 44. 12:33 to go in the first half. 14-7 Valley.
Well, I think the secret, Ken, we've got to continue to keep pressure on Blumendahl. When he's got a chance to throw, he's pretty accurate, so we've got to keep the linebackers coming. We've done a good job of that so far.
And you're going to watch Ben Green, Hoig, and Bartman. They will be the 3 main receivers as well. Now Green goes in motion from left to right on the 2nd down play. Back to throw Blumendahl. He is rolling. He's looking for somewhere to go, and now he's going to duck his head and get down at the line of scrimmage as Ty Phillips was about ready to take that helmet off, so he got down to the turf. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, original pressure that time by Toa Hogan for the Vikes, the junior out of San Bernardino. He got in there and made Blumendahl change directions. I think he wanted to throw, made him tuck it and try to run. Then Phillips and the gang came up and closed him down. So 2nd down and 14.
KMMO Marshall, Stretch Internet, Livestream.com. Hope you're enjoying the sounds and sights of Viking football this afternoon. Chaz Matty directing our student production on Livestream.com. Doing a great job this afternoon. 2nd and 15, Blumendahl. Pocket holds, throws to the sideline. It is caught. And that is Green again. Tyler Davis on the coverage. He'll be shy of the first down. Picked up about 10. It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 34-yard line of Valley. Went to his knees to make that catch right in front of the Viking bench.
Well, again, Ben Green, the 169-pound junior wide receiver out of Sioux Falls. He's a go-to guy in this offense. He's made a lot of big plays, so big 3rd down play here.
Have to get to the Viking 29 to pick up a first down. Blumendahl wants to throw it sideline, incomplete as he threw it over Edelman's head. Barnes was on the coverage. The Vikings were bringing the pressure. It'll be 4th down and 5 now.
Fisher, Reyes, and Ty Phillips all coming that time, and Blumendahl had to dump that one off much quicker than he wanted to. So big play right here. 4th down, ball's just across the 35. So 3rd down and about 5 for Northwestern.
Watch number 85, Green, lined up on the left side. That's the short side of the field. 3rd down and 5. Blumendahl. Oh, they're going to pooch punt it. Vikings will stay away from this one, and it goes into the end zone. I don't mind that a bit.
No, I thought they'd go for it, 3rd and 5. So I'm kind of glad they kicked it.
So you give it to Blumendahl, and he just kicks it. Tried to keep it inside the 10, but it rolled in the end zone. So the Vikes will take over at their own 20-yard line in a leading by 7, 14-7. But Joe, right there, that shows the type of respect that Kyle Achterhoff has for this Viking defense. As good as his offense is, they said, let's just hold off and punt the ball and hopefully get it inside the 10.
Yeah, good job by Northwestern of moving the football that drive, but then the Viking defense stiffened when they had to, came up big. So Vikes get it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
I see Gabby Morales down there of the women's basketball team. They'll play St. Ambrose, Iowa tonight. We'll have that game for you on Stretch at about 6 o'clock. 1st down for the Vikes from the 20 after the punt. Franklin goes in motion. They hand it off, and somersaulting over one of the tacklers is Malachi Daniels, and he'll pick up a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Nate Van Ginkel, the senior there to make the stop, kind of a ankle tackles. He flipped Malachi up in the air. Let's call that a gain of a couple on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Vikings. Ball across the 20 to about the 22.
14-7 Valley. Have the ball deep in their own end. As Dorton has played a pretty good game. Rolls to his left. Looks downfield. Throws it down there. It is caught by Turk, but he was out of bounds. Man, I tell you what, I like the way Dorton's throwing that football, though. Turk made the catch. could not stay in bounds. The back judge was right there. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Looked to me like maybe he had 1 foot in bounds. In college ball, that's all you got to do, but they say both feet were out. So, going to be an incomplete pass.
Oh, 3rd down and 8. I like all these long throws because we have some guys open downfield.
Yeah, Zach stuck another one right in there. A good throw.
They have to get to the 30-yard line to pick up a first down. Vikings have not punted in this game. And here is Dorton in trouble now. Fumbles the ball. It's loose. I think the Vikings have it. Dorton was under duress, fumbled the ball. Whoa, Franklin goes back and dives on that loose ball at the 18-yard line before one of the Raiders could get there. And Jason Mayden will punt it away.
Nice hustle by Delvon Franklin to get that loose ball because it looked like it was in position for Northwestern. That's the second Viking fumble. They lost one, but they kept it that time. So let's see if Jason, the kicker out of Carrollton, can bang one away here. His first punt of the game.
Dre Gentry back to receive it, standing at his own 40. Mayden waits. Good snap. Gets it away. Low, wobbly kick, and they're going to let it roll, and it'll roll inside the 40, down at the 38, maybe the 37-yard line. Not the best effort for Mayden, but he got it out of there, and now the defense will have to go to work.
Yeah, got a low line drive kick that time. Didn't get quite the roll that Northwestern got on their punt a few minutes ago, but got a pretty friendly roll. So they'll set up shop. We've got 9:19 left in the first half. Vikings clinging to a 1-touchdown lead, 14-7. Playoff game number 1.
Hopefully we'll get you some scores from some of the other games as we go along this afternoon. Again, we'll talk